There's, yeah, back here, sir?
Yeah, it's kind of a question. I was wondering how people realize that the main funny overactor guy, Bert, or not Bert.
Don?
Guy was
Don Colfa?
yeah, he was like the Pat Mark spokesman.
Oh no, James Kieran.
Yeah.
Yes.
I was wondering if both, like, how many fans realized that he was that. Because it's just like a New York supermarket.
You're right.
They still would see him on TV, everything's so funny. It's like the main reason I got into this movie.
I know, he used to fly up there and do it and then come back.
Like, did they see this and then fire him?
No, they kept him. I'm like, he's just like got this charisma. He could get any job, I tell you. He's great. But I'm surprised they didn't fire him.
So when this film first came out, did you sort of have a feeling that it was going to become like a real cult movie, or did that come later, do you think?
When we were doing it, I did not think it would be a cult film. I thought this is just going to be another film, you know, another zombie thing. I had no idea what Dan saw in his head, which was brilliance, you know, and the score and everything they did. And, you know, there's no CGI.
And I think that's why it feels so effective, because all those effects you could tell were really happening on set, so it feels like very immediate and scarier, I think, than if it was CGI.
Yeah, and like, I never watched that dog thing, the split dog. I can't watch that. And I almost always cry when James Kieran puts his ring and goes in there. It's like, and the music, and I'm like, oh.
So you were also talking a little bit about the prosthetic that was on your face when you became Scary Zombie. So that was very uncomfortable for you?
Yeah, they had two of them. One Bill Munns did, and it just was really, really uncomfortable. And they always put things on your face, by your eyes and everything, and they say, this won't hurt you. It's like stinging and the pulling. And then they decided that it looked funny. So they brought in Kenny Myers, I think, yeah. And he did the second one, where they have the close-ups where I'm jumping at the bum, and I'm jumping at the cop, and that had like the chin down here.
So I would imagine when you're making B movies like that, there's not a lot of room to be a real diva about that. I mean, you just kind of have to do it if they want you to do it, and get the shot and move on.
Oh yeah, and have people, you know, painting you all, you know, sponges with this stuff that doesn't come off, and then cracks sometimes, and you know, until they get it right, and you know, that sort of thing, and go home at 6 in the morning and not be able to get it off, and go back at 4. So
very glamorous. The life of a movie.
It was so glamorous.
Yeah. Does anyone have any questions for Linnea?
I have one last
Oh.
question. When you're crawling out of the suicide scar,
yeah,
like when you first get to the cemetery,
yeah,
was that your idea or Dan O'Bannon's?
that actually was my idea.
Nice.
Thank you. I don't know why, but I thought it was our first day. That was the first day we filmed.
Yeah.
And I was nervous. Everybody's nervous the first day. And I thought, she's weird. She would do it different. So, you know, almost a sexual way. And I decided to do it like that. And they loved it, so they kept it.
Good stuff.
Thank you.
And your dancing was very inspiring.
I didn't know what I was going to do. And then it was the first day we didn't have rain, which was great. But we had the road flares when I was dancing, and I'm like, whoa. That sulfur was like coming up. I'm like, whoa.
Well, thank you again. I'll thank you all night for doing that movie. Was there anyone else that had a question? I can't see. Is there someone in the back? I thought I saw a hand. No? I don't think so. That's it?
There's
You
one
got
guy.
Linnea Quigley
There's a
on stage and you
guy.
have no question? This
There's-
gentleman has a question,
One of
yeah.
the best movies of all time. So
Oh, you're so sweet. Oh, that's a nice guy.
See? You should come back to Tucson more often.
Can we, I want to do another zombie film like that, and then we can all be in it.
oh yeah.
And we'll do it in Tucson.
Yes,
And
yes.
Dana, who is brilliant here, can write it. Because she's a brilliant writer. Yes. Oh, yeah.
It's set. We'll do it.
Okay.
Okay.
You could be suicide, and you have to be nude.
Oh, no. Okay, if you ask, I would do it. But for no one else. Oh, there's a question over there.
What's your least favorite that you've done that you're willing to share?
Least favorite film?
What was the name of it? Oh,
That's how bad it was.
which one?
I said, that's how bad it was, you can't remember.
Yeah, well, there's been a few animals. I'm like blocking it out of my head. Don't go near the park, which I think they just released. I'm pretty, yeah, they did, and I did a commentary on it.
Why couldn't we go near the park? What was going on?
I don't know. I mean, it was, I don't know still, I'm not sure. But it was just, well, you'd have to see it.
So you've done so many films, I would guess some of them start running together at a certain point. I mean,
Yeah, you go, oh, who was I in that one, and which one, oh, you forget some of them. Like the return of the party nerds or whatever, some of those, and Vice Academies, and, but yeah, there's been a few I cringe at.
There you go, there's been a few. Are there any more questions?
Oh, yeah.
Night of the Demons.
That was great. I was looking forward to talking about your career. That was fantastic.
Yeah, that one was real. I wasn't going to do it. I was called in and I said, no, I'm not going to go because they want someone 18. And they want to see you. No, I'm not going to be embarrassed. No, I'm not going to go. They really want to see you. So, like, after 4 times, I went in, and they really want to see me. I'm like, because Joe and Kevin had loved Return of the Living Dead. And so I was cast with people, that I had to learn new languages, like wuss and things. They're going around in the circle, and I kept saying, wuss, 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 because I'd say woos or something, I had to learn that language and to, cause a lot of commotion, on set. And, I don't know if I can't really, because we don't have a contract, but there might be something in the works with a remake.
A remake, right? And maybe a cameo or something.
Yeah, maybe a cameo type thing.
I think that film also contains probably one of your most infamous scenes. Correct?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. If you haven't seen it, you need to see it because it's pretty amazing, where you hide an entire tube of lipstick in your breast.
Well, it beats carrying a purse.
I think there's a photo of that out there, isn't there? Yeah. So you should check it out. And I just wanted to really, really thank you, Linnea, for coming. This is a fantastic movie. It was a dream to meet you.
Oh, thanks. I'm glad the other girl got pregnant.
Great parting word. Please see the people out by the table. They'll give you a number, and we're lining up on the patio. And we'll do it now. Thanks, Linnea.
Okay.
Good.
Okay. I know that they're going to see me because I'm the close-up toothpaste girl.
Maybe you can sign a tube of toothpaste.
Really?
Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't bring it.
Oh,
You're really?
So, oh yeah, there you are, see?